Party on, Wayne.
Shows. We should be live. Let's see if that's the actual.
Party on, Garth.
It just say we're still unlisted. Unlisted. Let's make it public.
We might be having issues because of the tornado stuff today.
Yeah.
That is actually could be a possibility.
Like,
I'll go with that.
everything is probably just running super slow because of the tornado.
I think we're live now. I believe we are live.
Live?
I don't know if it's messing up. Let's see.
It's live.
Let's see.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
We are live.
Hey.
How about that?
Finally.
It is running a little slow, but hello. Wow, we had some snafus there at the beginning.
Everybody, it's going slow just because services are down a little bit because we had a tornado come through this morning.
I got woke up at 6 a.m. I fell asleep. You ever fall asleep with an AirPod in your ear?
No.
I do it all the time because I listen to podcasts, and I'll fall asleep and I forget it's in my ear. 6 a.m. this morning, I got woke up with the alarm on your iPhone that goes, like the actual tornado alarm in my ear, and I was like,
Oh, I bet that was.
And at the same time, Emily got hers and woke up. She goes, "Did you hear that?" I'm like, "Yes, I did." And then I heard outside. I'm like, "Oh!" And it's like tornado warning, tornado in your vicinity, and then multiple, tornado warnings, and then power went out.
Yeah, I don't. So I never lost power, thankfully. But like I woke up to the sirens and then the wind howling.
Yeah.
So it just like compounded and made it worse.
Yeah.
And then like the trees were like hitting on my windows, and I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah. Same here.
I was gonna say, do I not have live chat enabled?
What y'all were saying?
You're in OBS, brother.
No, I know, but
it happened to me too. What you were saying happened to me too. Except I was
me
in the
too.
But yours is in the top floor too.
Yeah.
But I have vaulted ceilings, so that like that part that's supposed to be like, I guess where the attic is.
Yeah.
Is my apartment.
Yeah.
I thought the roof was gonna fly off.
I went so. Like, I normally, like, bring my dog into my room anyways, like, and let her sleep on my bed.
But you're scared.
A little bit. Like, protection, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're both scared, so we both protect each other. But,
live chat, yes.
I got up and, like, I was like, oh, it's crazy outside. I gotta go to the living room and get her, because that's where I left her.
And she was crying.
No, she was right next to my bed, like, looking at me like, what's going on?
What the fuck?
all right, you guys refresh. You should be able to live chat now, so sorry about that. But here we are today. It's the RM album listening party with a special guest, but not so much a special guest, not only a brother, but I think you're gonna be hanging out a little bit more often here in the future, huh?
I'm gonna come a little bit more, guys. I'm gonna be here.
Oh god, the thing is so messed up while I do that, so you guys can hear us as I fix this this setting real quick.
Again, if you were just now tuning in, technical difficulties due to power outages, things like that because of tornadoes today.
Yeah.
But I told my brother it's kind of messed up, right?
What'd you tell him?
I told my brother, I was like, look, he was like, I've never experienced weather like this before. And I was like, look, this is all just like promotional material for Twisters that comes out in June. And he was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not really, but
I do business to business.
Jonathan, it is, okay?
I do business to business sales. And I actually was working with this guy who was a storm chaser.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But I kind of feel like he just does it for a hobby because he told me his last employee was 9 years old.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was saying.
Aren't there like labor laws against that?
That's what I thought. But he's like, yeah, my nephew. I took my nephew out.
I said, hey, nephew, run towards that tornado with a kite.
Yeah. We got to get these little Pepsi bottle cans in there.
Oh, in Dorothy?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, no matter how I change the latency with the issues that everybody's having, half the area around here doesn't have power right now.
Yeah.
Our internet's running a little slow, but we're still going to do it because it's an album listening. So you don't necessarily, there's no music video to read because if you haven't watched all the new music videos, what are you doing here? You should be doing that first.
Yeah.
But we're going to do the album reaction. So, Peter, as you are, making your way back into the YouTube sphere, you released your music video for Lost.
Yeah.
And
for Come Back to Me, I'm working on
Come Back to Me, you're working on your Lost one, so you've already done the music video for Lost as well.
Yeah.
Have you done the new one that came out, Growing?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so you should definitely check out that. We're not gonna do that today. We're gonna just do the album, but to kind of help bring you back into the fold.
Yeah.
Peter's gonna be joining us on semi-rare occasions, not rare occasions, but he may show up on Thursday live on Twitch and just regular videos throughout, and of course main stuff you're probably gonna do on your main channel.
Yeah.
But that way you're home with your family.
Yeah, 100%. Like the get together, the Reactor Con, really made me see how much I miss this, and honestly, like I wanted to get back to it after I stopped, but you drag feet, you kind of get used to not having to do certain things, you know.
Right.
Yeah. But then you go, and then when we all got together, and like you're with the community again, and it's like you see how great everybody is, and you miss the music, you miss everything, you know, and and so I was just like, man, you know what, like I'd rather do this even if it's very little, but keep it going than to not do it at all.
And still have your channel to where you can do new release stuff.
And
come over for some funny stuff and some dance practices, because Jen's be back in 15 days. I think it's 15 days. So the boys are gonna start matriculating in back into the fold.
Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna be an exciting time. So I'm glad that you're gonna be back here and not absent as much. We should probably finish. We have one episode of The Rise of Bangtan. I think you should definitely be at the last episode.
Yeah, like we started it together, and then we stopped.
We only did one episode with you.
Out of respect, and then now we've got one more left. So let's do it.
Yes.
I'm down.
Before we start the reaction, do you want to do this first, or?
We know it's bitching a little bit.
Yeah.
That's just because of
the internet
everything
is
that's
real
going
bad
on in the area right now. Like, again, if you're just tuning in, we had like a tornado this morning. And it's like knocked a lot of things out.
Half the trees in Dallas are not existing anymore.
Yeah,
not kidding.
Like trees, fences, cats, they're all gone.
No joke. Look at this.
Like, where's Kylo?
This is
he swept away.
Emily, as she, because she leaves a little early, but she's like, "Well, I'm already up. I'm leaving early now."
No.
That was in the parking lot.
Oh wow.
So she had to make her way around that. And that was just this morning. As you can see, a giant tree and trees broken everywhere. So
this is at my mom's crib.
Oh yeah. My parents were without power as well. Yeah,
it was pretty bad.
So internet's a little laggy, so we apologize.
But
yeah,
if anybody who's local to Dallas and you went through the tornado this morning, like hopefully you're doing good.
Nico, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Nico?
Hey,
you better be ready, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you have no idea.
Maybe we'll.
Okay.
Huh?
We'll.
Are you trying to be sneaky? I've seen you bowl.
I don't know if we want to.
I don't
know if we want to vlog stuff and then make it a surprise kind of thing, or.
I don't know. Either way,
I don't know.
I got some.
I'm good every other game. That's all that matters. Like I'll be good like half the time.
Scott's been working out hard.
Nope.
Just that motion.
But it ain't.
It's like a.
Well, if you want to get it right, you gotta.
I have the curve, bro. I have the sickest curve.
It's okay. We'll let you know if there's a tornado this close. So.
Like, I bend it like Beckham, but like on the lane. Who do you think you are? I am.
All right. So do you want to start last?
It doesn't matter to me, brother. Well, I think there's some stuff for Peter that might be in there too. So yeah. Look, you're still part of this, right?
It's from Kimberly. Is Kimberly in the chat? Maybe not right now, but
I'm not 100% sure. But like, hey, I did message you a picture of the package to let you know that I received it, and I did on your foot, because you have to do extra for feety pics around here. But yeah.
Oh, my foot was right here. That's okay.
Yeah, that falcon claw was. Right.
Either of you have a knife on you? If I can grab one.
Do not.
You have a toenail clipper?
I wouldn't use that, but I use that on my feet. Hold on. Let me get a sharp object.
Nasty. Oh, yeah. Like old school. Here you go.
You're the box man right here.
It's your tag.
You're Captain Box here. Yeah. Sure, that's that.
Let's not. Captain Box over here.
So we'll open this, and then we will get into the album.
What now?
Hey, have y'all heard the album?
Yeah, I'm assuming most of you guys probably have.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna listen to it today. Some told me
to wait for.
Told me to wait. I'm in Houston and we got a thunderstorm today, but I feel y'all on power issues. since we had a bad tornado 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Houston got hit
yeah.
hard a couple weeks ago. I remember that. Yeah. It was quite some surprise.
It's crazy because like normally this kind of like weather like takes place like in April, like in spring, but here we are technically in summer now,
Yeah.
and we gotta worry about tornadoes. I'm just ready to wait, you know.
Out of all the years I lived in Texas, I was pretty fearful last night. I was like, damn.
Oh really?
Yeah, this
No,
one.
we're good.
I'm just adding extra protection.
I'm gonna be to a tornado.
A tornado. Okay. That's yours.
So there is a letter in there.
Yeah. Alright, so we
don't want
give away
to see things in
away
there.
all the goodies. Nico said he misses us. We miss you too.
This is you, man.
Oh, this is a long letter. Maybe who has the best at reading?
Let me just read this to make sure there's nothing.
I hate you guys.
No, I just want to make sure there's nothing in here that she may not want us to share.
Yeah. So, let's see. The tornado. The
Tornado.
tornado.
That's actually
That's what I was telling my brother. Like, I said all the tornadoes that are going on are just promotional material for Twisters that comes out in June.
yeah.
And he was like, not funny, not cool, and like liked my message. So I was like, you're sending mixed signals.
Funny fact: the Texas tornado is my finishing move when I wrestle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Texas tornado.
Wow.
It's all with the accent.
Cute.
Yeah.
All right. So this is. I think we can share this. I think Kimberly would enjoy it.
Okay.
Hi guys. I hope you enjoy it. As always, please make sure Peter gets his share with a smiley face. I just wanted to take a few moments to say thank you. Being able to come here after work and watch your reactions is a big part of how I take care of myself mentally. As you may or may not recall, I'm. Let's see. Okay. So I'm currently embedded for a mental health provider in the United States Air Force. Before this job, I worked in crisis support with the Texas State Forensic Psychiatric Hospital. So my work life is currently filled with hearing some pretty terrible things. One of the things I keep vicariously at bay, keep the vicarious trauma at bay is by watching you all react to things, K-pop, and whether it's Yoongi from J-Mac, Scott dressed as a shark, or Mr. Super Duper, or connecting with the Ant family in live chat, it all helps at the end of a hard day. I am truly grateful to you for all the hard work that you put in making amazing content that brings happiness to so many. Please keep going, knowing that you truly make an impact on the lives of many. Love and fighting, from Kimberly. P.S. I'm sorry I won't be able to make the gathering this year. I just renewed for I don't know what that word is, something here in Japan.
For 2 years here in Japan.
Oh yeah, for 2 years. It's 2 years here in Japan. I don't get a trip home until next year. I hope everyone has fun. Can't wait to see the video of the get together.
Hey.
Thank you, Kimberly. That is awesome.
If you're in Japan right now, I'll see you in September. Let's go. Let's meet up.
John, letters like that mean a lot.
Yeah, no,
really
for
do.
real.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that right there, like makes everything like worth it, right?
Oh, yeah.
It makes like because sometimes we just come here and we just sit and like it seems like we're just sitting in front of a camera and sometimes like we all like think that we're on fraud watch, right? Like, are we really reaching people? Did what we say either make them laugh or have an impact? And then when you were like at the meetup when we got to actually have like one-on-one conversations with everybody, it becomes real.
Oh yeah.
When you get to meet up with your peers and have such a great time, like it becomes real. When you get to get letters from, I don't even want to say fans, but like friends.
Yeah,
like
friends.
It becomes real, and it's been a while since we've had a package, but like every time like something gets means so much to us, and the fact that stuff isn't here for us to show Peter and he's here on the live like just makes things so much better. So with that said, let's get into it.
Scott's like, let me get some stuff out of here before anybody else does.
Ooh.
What is that?
I think this should go to Peter. I think this is like a
bracelet.
I think it might be a bracelet with V. That's cute. I like that.
BT21 notepad. Oh, it's so bright.
Oh.
There you go.
There.
I know Emily's gonna steal that. What's that?
We got a
beanie.
Tata beanie.
I'll keep that in my stack.
Oh.
I mean, you are the beanie man.
You are the beanie man. I don't know what it says.
It's the permission to dance.
Oh.
Hey.
Let me see if it's my side. It's not my side. I think that is my size.
What is this for? Like this part.
I think that's my size. I'm taking that one.
Shouldn't have said I'll take the beanie.
I mean, I'm willing to make a trade.
Does that mean?
I'm willing to make a trade.
Does that mean?
What is that?
Wait, what is that? Is that a
Wait.
Does that mean?
You want the beanie?
I don't know, bro. No, you know what, bro?
Hold on.
No. I'm pretty sure. I think it says on the back of that Jungkook shirt is for J-Mac.
Do we get?
Actually, I think. Yeah,
do we get?
This
Do
is
we
not
get
my
one?
size.
Do we get one steal?
No, this ain't.
No, dog. You already.
Wait. Actually, this might be my size.
This yeah, like.
Look at that. Look at that.
Ah, lucky.
That's real cute.
Lucky.
That's real cute.
I don't know. I think it might be feel better, bro.
You know what? Let me shake your hand. That was very grown up of you.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, we got some Shooky socks.
I think it is my size.
Yeah, I think it's meant for you.
I think so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, feel that. It's like really laid in there. Oh yeah.
You wear one,
So-
I wear one, or?
So we got some Shooky socks.
Oh snap!
Dang. All right, so
Party?
Dog, I got this picture on my wall over there.
I know.
It's hiding behind Brian over there.
Oh, okay.
I like this one.
So ooh, these are cool. All right, so we got some photo card key holders. Got a little chimney on it.
The photo card? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, because people have sent us stuff. Like I actually have a lot that I've like collected.
Yeah.
Right. Like I've got like my Pokemon like starter deck. And I got them all. I can actually keep this in my BTS Pokemon cards in there.
It's an iPhone.
Yeah. So that's like the iPhone.
Hey Angie.
Hey.
Oh, Kit Kat Gold.
Ooh.
What is that? Is that caramel? There's multiple bags. I
Yo.
wonder what flavor this is.
Gold.
It's what flavor?
Alright. We love these, by the way. It's been a minute since we've had these. No, just in general, because, like, look, okay, so. We got strawberry shortcake.
Hey.
We got gold strawberry shortcake. Oh.
If Google is correct,
What is it?
it's caramel.
The caramel's good.
Yeah.
I do like me some caramel.
Oh, and there's enough for each of us. to have.
Yeah, okay, so you got a gold, I got a gold.
What is
Poppy, you got a gold. Alright.
Strawberry shortcake?
That's why I made that noise, like.
I don't know, dog. I feel like I might get some static in the streets with this.
It's dope, though.
It's dope, but I think actually it might fit your phone a little bit because it doesn't.
Mine's a little. I think mine might be too big.
Oh my
Let me
god, it
see,
smells
let me
like
see.
so much strawberry.
Oh,
God.
yeah.
All right.
My thing is too big, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh.
Dang. This might. Okay, so this might actually fit
These?
someone's phone.
What?
Yo, what up, Kirsty? We're doing good. Hope you're doing.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, everybody! Kirsty's been doing some live drawings, like showing off art. So go check that out.
Kit Kat Sake?
Wait, what? Okay, so this is something I've never seen before.
Kit Kat Sake?
Kit Kat sake.
Elegant taste of sake, wrapped in a gentle sweetness of white chocolate. Enjoy.
Oh, it's a sake Kit Kat. Not a bottle of sake, or I'll have you open yours first. Oh my god, dude, those strawberry shortcake ones?
Ooh, hold up. Okay, so I got the sake one. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You gotta feel it.
I'm so drunk.
Ooh,
That was good.
that smell.
Hey, Karen, yes, the live will be here because we'll be starting here soon, but it's going to stay up here on YouTube, so.
That is some good stuff.
Yeah.
That is good. Oh, that's fantastic.
Is there any alcohol?
Alright, Peter.
Probably a hint.
Peter, I feel like you and me, there's two sugar chocolate bars here.
That's a lie.
And there's one more somebody else. I think you can get a sugar, I'll take a sugar, and you can have gin, of course.
Ah, yeah! My man.
Was it Grungy? Is that what? Grungy?
It's like a what is it? A cronky
Oh
bar?
my god, the light is so bright.
Grungy.
Boom. At first, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were trying to like cut me out. I was like, I thought I saw more than one.
No,
more than two.
I'm not like how you were with your shirt. I was just
I spoke. Yeah, like I spoke to Sue. Stealing stuff. What's that?
BTS Army.
Oh, it's dope. Dude,
Daily BTS Seasons Greetings from
it's
2022.
dope. Like we got like a little pin too. Oh, what's up? Everybody who's just tuning in, like we're opening
Presents. It's Christmas.
Bruh.
Christmas came in June.
I think that's how you wear it, right?
I think.
It's like for your keys, right?
Maybe you attach it to
your keys?
a lanyard you wore at a yacht.
Look, I got keys right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think I just put this right.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's quite the haul.
Yeah. And I'm opening. So we're not gonna go through all these, but there are some stickers in here.
All of those Kit Kats.
Oh, those Kit Kats are dangerous. That sake one,
Yeah, that's sake.
super dangerous.
Kimberly,
Ooh, all right.
thank you so
I'm
much.
stealing this boy with love sticker.
We'll go do
No.
we don't know who will be stealing.
Pass it back. Pass it back.
Dang, they call me red-handed too on the camera. Dang.
I snapped at you like you were my child.
Jolez, hello.
Hey,
Kirsty,
what's
of
up?
course, hello.
What's up? Oh, these stickers are good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's a lot to go through, but I saw that boy with love, and I was like, I gotta have it. What's that up? Huh? Oh.
Dang it. All right. All right. So I guess we should do the thing that we came to do, and that's react.
Yeah.
I'm still going through.
We're just going through like all.
I'm having fun. Well,
Kind of. Who's having kids like?
Savage love.
Ryan Toys. Is that still a thing on YouTube? I don't even know.
Yeah, my kids
Ooh,
watch it. I don't know if he's
smell that.
still like
Smell that.
active. Oh yeah.
Oh, Johnny, did you already have one of the strawberry shortcake ones?
Yeah, I did. I ate a whole one.
Okay,
It's so
so
good.
I
It
just wanna
smells
say-
like so much.
I was just want to say,
Smells
like,
so
this
good.
smells dangerous.
It's
like,
as
this
soon as I
smells
opened it, I was
so
like,
good.
oh, I got hit with a strawberry in the mouth.
Oh look here.
What is that?
You get a
Thank
boy
you,
with
Scott or Peter. My bad.
It's Escott.
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 Mm.
Michael Escott.
Ooh. Okay, that strawberry shortcake one is good.
Yeah, it is really good.
It's really good. I actually shouldn't be eating it, but I ate one.
Mm. Normally I wouldn't, but this is gifted.
Yeah.
Kind of like I got to.
All right,
Mm.
so
Okay.
Oh wait, the man of the hour.
we are going to now react to the album, kind of straight through, but of course we'll pause during it and do our thing. But fellas,
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I haven't heard most of this album, so
I was born for React.
see where your respective grids are, so you know, because we won't be able to see the screen while we're on here. So
Okay, I want to see the nuts.
nuts, yeah.
I read it like while I was talking.
So track list is we got Right
Yeah.
People, Wrong Place, which is the opposite of the album name, which
Uh-huh.
is Right Place, Wrong Person.
Mm-hmm.
The Nuts, Out of Love, Domodachi,
Domodachi.
a question mark for the interlude,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Groin, which we've heard. You haven't even heard it yet, have you?
I haven't heard it
Okay. Heaven, Lost, which we've heard. Around the World in a Day, featuring Moses Sumney. And of course, Domodachi was featuring Little Sims.
Oh, look, I know.
And then Credit Roll, which I'm
Pie.
not sure. I don't think that's
It's
Pi.
something that's
It's at
Is
it's,
it?
It's 3.14 squared.
Oh. And then Come Back to Me. So let's get this going.
I was actually
starting
going
off
on
with,
Pi Day, so RM's. That's a shout out to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I see you,
wow,
RM.
he knew.
Yeah.
He knew. All right, let's get this going. RM, Right Place, Wrong Person album. What's been doing with bass in this?
Oh, that little sequence.
Yeah, that's like a real cool synthy build.
Reggae? Flop, flop, flop. I love that.
This is a dope way to like bring it in.
It's dope.
Feeling high on a forest fire.
Yo,
That
so
it?
I like
Okay.
that. First,
Yeah.
before we do anything, Kirsty, stay safe. She said tornado sirens are going off around her,
Yeah,
so
be careful. Be careful.
love you. Stay safe.
Safety,
Yeah,
safety
Um,
above everything else for
But
sure.
man, so
Okay.
what a like you said, what a way to bring it in. So, and I don't you haven't checked out Groin. Spoiler alert, and it's kind of did that in Lost and Come Back to Me. Heavy on the bass, but it's very different than what.
Yeah, so
what
I have a theory why it's different.
Go for it.
All right, so because y'all know I dove deep into Indigo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the first song Yoon, there was some. So the whole part of Yoon was that there was a quote from Yoon, the guy which the song is after. He's an artist, and so his thing was about like the color blue. He had like a blue line of stuff in that Indigo,
Right,
right? So
right.
okay, well, one of the things that the guy said, one of the quotes was, it's like, you have to be a human before you do art, which is like one of the lines of the song. And so my theory was that in Indigo, he was being a human. He was laying out his emotions. He was kind of giving you like, hey, this is me opening my heart, right?
Right.
And I feel like this album is now the art.
That's pretty interesting. I
Yes,
like that.
because when I was when I heard the Come Back to Me, wasn't too far out from some of the songs that you heard on Indigo.
Yeah.
Like I felt like it could have fit into Indigo, but Lost, I don't think fits into Indigo.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that you mentioned like "Come Back to Me," like matching like the vibe of Indigo a little bit because
Yeah.
like my favorite song on Indigo was "Lonely."
Yeah.
It's like just like the fucking lonely, like,
Yeah.
like the whole vibe of that. It almost like paralleled like some of like the context of what was in "Come Back to Me," like the whole
Yeah.
loss, like the lonely, like the battle with like the emotions, things like that. And I
100%.
was like, okay, but the biggest difference like that I've seen so far in this like to like talk instrumentally right is like these like cool funky bass lines.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't expecting it from like out of the gate, But it's like that scene in Mortal Kombat, like when Shang Tsung was like, now for a taste of things to come.
Yeah.
And then boom, like just hits and like right people, wrong place, like gives you that like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
You think you know.
Yeah, what impresses me the most out of the songs, now 3 songs that I've heard on the album, is that he's rap monster, right? Rappers use their words.
Right.
But in these 3 songs that I've heard, there's been a lack of. Even though there has been words, there's a lot of repeating, right? So it's like he's using less words. So that's why I kind of feel like he's being more like artistic.
Right. I mean, spoiler alert for, because I don't know how Nuts, Out of Love, Domodachi, some of the others don't go, but Groin is, I would say, the opposite. It is more like traditional, but like, again, the sound, is so far as a kind of very consistent, I would not say traditional rap sound. There's elements in it, but so what some Army told us was this album is kind of like a diary of his, kind of expressing himself. And when you hear Groin, which I would suggest definitely pulling the lyrics out for Groin, it's kind of a like expressing himself, you know, and kind of like, you think of me this one way, but I'm not, and kind of like letting off steam, letting off that frustration. Somebody made a really good comment, and I'll talk about it when we get to Groin, but somebody made a really good comment on our reaction today about what their theory was, and I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense hearing back at it. So I would definitely, when the lyrics come up for that, because this doesn't unfortunately have lyrics. But I know a lot of this is in English, but there is some Korean in throughout some of his songs. So, but let's keep this going. Nuts, and we'll try to stop after each one and give a little brief. But what a way! I like the etherealness of this intro.
Wasn't it kind of reminiscent of a little like Linkin Parkish, like some of the vibe that it was kind of building up to?
A little bit. With the electronic vibes, and the chord progression, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. All right. Nuts. Again with the bass.
Kind of like modulators they have on that bass.
Like just like a walk.
I could make this right place for you. I could make it just right for you. I could make this right place for you. I could make it right. She a pro rider. Must be a name we gotta always throw a fucking slaughter when it comes to love. She could be an all-nighter. Fast, slaughter, no make whatever father 하고 네 어찌 모든 걸 함께 해 어째 이제 네가 줄 수 있는 게 없는데 Freaky you freaking me begging you baby please 평생 같은 개소리 Love is for the freaks here Pro rider must be a name we gotta always on the fucking copter when it comes.
He's a pro nut rider, because you know how like, oh, he's a D rider, you know, like, oh, he's riding his nuts, like like fake hyping somebody up or like trying to hype somebody up for clout. Okay.
Hey, I never thought I'd say this, but I love nuts.
Somebody clip that, or if I will later.
No,
Out of love, you love that.
Damn father, fast gas, not a normal woman could stop him. I go nuts, quammity, twinkly, you look like your guts. Good job, daddy putting trust. Freaky, freaking me, wishing you would agree. Sign like a doctor shit, love is for the free. I could make this right place for you.
I like the dropout right there where this is.
Right for you. I could make this right place for you. I could make it just right for you. I could make this right
Yeah.
for you. I could take you right to the moon. I could make this right place for you. I could make you right. Now 내리기 서있어 위스키 한 잔이면 터질 모든 기억 잊지도 않은 시기에 비록 시간은 전부 다 20대에서 벗어날 수 있도록 행복하길 바랄게 진심이야 안 믿겠지만 좀 찔렸던 관계 There's a stigma on my chest, it's called you 함께였던 것조차 믿기질 않은 it wasn't flu But we could see the karma coming through The monster hasn't been me I'm begging you baby please For I will wish you a true happiness Dang.
Like a poor
Alright.
dog getting run over.
Yo, like there's like a lot of creativity that was
That
going
was
into
crazy.
that one. Like from like the guitar like coming in like heavy like that,
Yeah.
like to take the lead. But then like those constant shifts like you like I've heard some of the songs that you wrote like
I was gonna say, as a
just the-
producer, like
I
how
was
you
gonna
feeling
say,
about
like, I was gonna say like how great like some of like the simplicity is of like just adding one note
Yeah.
and letting it like sustain
Yeah.
and then
So
everything that was coming in afterward, that was dope.
yeah, I mean it's so hard to, and of course maybe it's just really hard for me. These guys are freaking amazing professionals, right?
Sure.
But to write a song that takes you through a journey like that just did, like it starts off one way and it's like you end up in a whole nother. If you take the beginning and the end of that song, like just a little quick 5 seconds, and you told me it came from the same song, I'd call you a liar.
Well, there's
was
like
saying
a
no,
there's a
sorry.
lot there's a lot of there's a lot of roads that you could take in this song. Like
Yeah.
sometimes like your expectations is subverted a little bit by what you
Yeah.
know. You're like, hey, whoa, left turn.
That
Right.
definitely reminded me of Indigo for sure.
Mm.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And by the way, anybody who's joining us, if the stream is lagging, it's because we had crazy tornadoes coming through, and half the town doesn't have power. We lucky we are, and we're lucky we have internet. So
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Anybody, if anybody who's local, you know, I've been saying this to anybody. Hope that you're safe. Hope that you are doing well.
Oh yeah. All right. Next is Out of Love.
Now, is
I
this
mean,
like
that's usually. Well, I'm not gonna.
is
make
this
it-
like
I'm not
I've
gonna
done
make the
something
joke.
out of love, or I'm just all out of it?
Well, the Out of Love comes after Nuts.
So I guess you're out of it.
Hey,
That's supposed to be a double entendre.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's nuts out of love. I get it. Children's book.
That was a
That's like
smooth
a-
little transition too.
I was gonna say, it's like a modulated voice. Yeah.
I'm just a pack of a cigarette. I'ma burn down the love and the hate, the right, the wrongs. Even they got them where I've been living it for my whole life. Smoking kills, I know it's my fucking business. You bitches, stop, don't talk shit. Ashes fall like the snow. I've been changing all the flow. Time to let go the past. The memories, the stacks of the truth. Diaries without priorities. Think I already killed myself out of the fucking things. Smoke, drink, people. I know they stink. That I'm on a sucker body. Well, I put them in the six. Sorry, but you out of. Cause it's my fucking script. Shoot, I know how that EJ. I dash it to the next free out of the law. Shouldn't you go body? We'll side out the mood up bottom. Chopping up my leg. I mean, the G shit and down again. Put in the bomb, my Hachiana. The bomb, my Hachiana. Side out the my Hachiana.
Is it a sax?
That's the sax, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought so.
All you streets, you did it, you can't please me. Punching dale, you believe me. Not Sukashi, I love it when you hate me. Don't kiss me, don't see me, don't beat me, just eat me. Honesty's always a crime. Just tell me if you need it down, but I can't give you my time. Can't waste you my goddamn time. You know you was a crime. You care for my body, care for my mind.
Yo.
so far this entire album could be a soundtrack of a movie.
Yeah.
Like it would fit so many different scenes of like. And so many different genres and stuff.
Yeah.
The things that it's the little things, because we know he can rap.
Yeah.
We know he's got bars. But it's these little things he's doing, because we know how much of a meticulous producer he is as well.
Yeah.
To add in all these different things, and it's I feel like I'm watching like an artist paint his picture live in my ears, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And like trying all these different things that maybe he's wanted to try certain things for a long time, but you know, the style may have not fit. BTS style may have not fit. And having kind of this artistic expression, which he had a lot of artistic expression in Indigo, but I feel like this is like on a different level.
Yeah, what's crazy about what you're saying is that, like, so before music was being like the 3-minute music that we have now, like jazz, like with Duke Ellington and all that stuff, was made to tell a story.
Right.
And a lot of it was the working man story. That's why a lot of jazz is very kind of like, has that toughness to it.
Yeah. Right. It stands the test of time as well.
And he's found a way to get that type of feeling into a looped cycle. Yeah. And so it's like, kind of like what you're saying, it's like it could fit in a movie. I think it's like he captured the storytelling of jazz, in this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
100%.
So of all the tracks, you know, like I want to say, like, you know, because we have listened to, you know, an additional few from this album because we were waiting. Yeah. Instrumentally, Out of Love, I think, is like my favorite. Like it does like a lot of things, and I like the saxophone, but like I wasn't for sure that's what it was at first. Like as I listened to Midnight saxophone, the saxophone, like taking that chance with it, like it just adds like so much to it. And you're talking about like the toughness of that jazz feel. Everything that I've listened to from the album, and I've told Jonathan too, has like a level of like gritty, like realism, toughness to it, and it's a lot to do with, you know, his personality and like where he's coming from, like where the story is going. But like, yeah, like this, I feel like is, and I don't want to like say it too much, but it can't be like understated. Like it's just so unique.
Yeah,
like,
it's super unique.
Everything about it is just like firing on all cylinders. It's not exactly what I expected, but it's kind of like, it's one of those things, right? Like I didn't expect it this, but I also didn't know that I needed this. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think that's why a lot of people are resonating so much with this.
It also gives me a kind of a hint of Jack in the Box.
Yeah, very much so. How J-Hope was able to, like, that was like watching an artist like express themselves, in the same kind of way, and he did it through music videos as well as his music, and RM's been doing it through his music and music videos as well, being different, like how different Lost was, like, and how your video was 30 minutes, ours was 25 minutes, like, just blew our damn mind. That's a good thing though. All right, on to Domodachi featuring Little Sims. Again, very music forward, like instrument musical forward.
Is that like a oboe?
It might be an
oboe. I was
oboe.
gonna say it sounds like a woodwind instrument, but I just can't tell which one it is.
It's some drum patterns for me. They're so off.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want a big bro. Motherfuckers need to get patrol. I've been sucking through all kind of bullshit. DJ jokes and not chose shit. All suckers wanna get it. Take a sip, trying to pull bottom shit. All the suckers wanna hit it. I'ma lead you to the heaven of the beauty. All my friends wanna get around it. All my friends wanna take it out and multi. I'm not down with bullshit. Get the fuck down, motherfucker, with the bullshit. I'ma go for the round, I'm on bullshit. I'ma stay calm with the notion.
That's a standing band, isn't it?
Yeah, hot, yeah, flower inside. Let me go 8, get down with the boy. Yeah, I'm not down, motherfucker, with the bullshit. Get the fuck down, show it over bullshit.
See, I like the differentness.
I love gang vocals like that.
That kind of sounds like the reminds me of those African vocals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all just like building right there. Yeah, like I was about to say like the swing.
Yeah.
So okay, or well, no, okay, never mind. I was started reading the lyrics. I'm like, did it say what it says there in the lyrics? And I don't think it does. But damn, I wish I knew what they were chanting there. It didn't say it in the official lyrics, though.
So this reminds me of like I don't know why, but this reminds me like the atmosphere is like of like that actual like anime Cowboy Bebop. Like the music in Cowboy Bebop is very similar to this, and I don't know why it took until Tomodachi to actually get there. Like I know it's like so far removed, but all I can think about like is like the space cowboy right now at the moment.
Little Sims.
Oh yeah?
Catch me in the back of my G's them. Greet them with respect when you see them. Run me up a check, come and need that. And give my Cody a stack. Cause that's my dog, that's my homie. You and I know, I don't do phony. I set the tone, listen up closely. You know my name, but you do not know me. I'm do my broskies back to the end. You can't put one hand on my friend. We just here for a good time every day. Hey son, I'm namjoon Monte.
Slows it down.
It almost feels like it takes back to that halftime, where it's with the field.
You know what that almost sounds like? By the way, and I believe Little Sims is a British rapper. But you know what it almost sounds like? It's like they did like a chanting chorus, but then in the edit they slowed it down because it has kind of that dragging feel to it. So like it's I think it's adding to that element.
I think they changed the time signature because I'm
that's what I'm saying. Like they changed the
because I'm not too much of a like. That's where music theory kind of leaves me behind.
Right.
But
yeah.
it's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. You know, like it.
That's where the amp theory comes in after music theory that we don't know.
Yeah, no,
that's an amp theory, son.
So I said this like when we did like Jungkook's Golden, like I felt like that album would have been performed like back in the day, like during like in a speakeasy, like in like an underground club. I gotta say this so far, like the whole vibe to it, I think has like more of like that underground like atmosphere. Like you gotta like say a password to get in to like see this performance, you know?
Oh yeah. And Plato's Cave said that this may be Japanese actually. The chanting that's in there. Yeah. So I'm not sure.
I like that. You come back to the woodwind instrument.
Let's let the interlude play. Nice. Wow. So the question mark interlude. Oh, okay.
This is the seduction elevator music.
This is that, hey girl, come back to my place for some wine and cheese. This is what you put on repeat.
I just hope you remember last night it was central. You know you got the best of me.
Oh.
I like that like it changed up like right at the very end, like that one bar.
I don't mind.
It's still the same thing. It's
Well, like,
weird.
but then it goes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can you reverse it?
Hold on.
It was central. You know you got the best of me. But you know what?
No.
I don't mind at all.
Yeah, no.
It just seems so different. I thought it left that out. Okay, I'm not mad.
Maybe that's why it's a question mark. This is just to make you think.
Shit pisses me the fuck off, dude. I'm mad.
Dog, I want to rap on this beat.
Bro, you know,
Bills, let's go.
you know, this reminds me of like the beat right here, like when you were banging on your like desk as like as a kid. Like this is the beat that you're going for every time. With the yeah, pan flute or no, not pan flute, but you know what I'm talking about. Jazz flute.
Jazz flute, yeah, probably.
The little, reminds me of the little Greek with the half goat. What's his name?
A centaur.
Pan.
No.
Pan.
Huh?
Pan. That's Pan.
No.
Yeah, Pan.
Who?
The little half goat, half human.
What is this from?
From Greek mythology.
A centaur, right?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of it. It's like the little half
Pan is
man,
another
half
word,
goat, and he
yeah.
has the little flute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it's
that
called.
made you think of that,
Bro,
that's-
Why are you mad?
Bro, this shit pisses me off, bro.
Because you're not as
He's
good?
playing with me, dog.
playing with my emotions.
He's playing with me, bro. What the hell?
It's just too good for you? Is that what you're like? You're mad that you
dude.
can't like you haven't thought of things like this? Is that
Bro,
more so what jealousy?
Yeah.
Like, I think jealousy.
Why
is
not
the-
me?
Yeah.
Why not me?
Yeah, okay, yeah. There's some of that, a lot of that actually, but like, bro,
I'm listening.
it's like
Tell him.
it's like this motherfucker fucked around and did some fucking badass shit.
It's like
You know?
So it makes
He
you
found-
mad that
he
it's
found
like
out.
it's so good. It's like dang.
Damn, you know, he's like, just let me fuck around, make this album real quick, and it's like fucking this shit. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I'm supposed to live here?
Supposed to take it in the groin because that's the next song
Oh
here,
my god.
punch.
which is a great song.
That's what I meant, Pan. You see?
That's a flute. Oh, Pan's flute. I get it now.
Yeah.
Oh, a pan. Is that where they get the name pan flute? Like a pan flute band?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, this is what I meant. Maybe they can see it. This is what I meant, Pan. You see, because I read stuff.
Almost hit you.
I read stuff.
Almost hit you with the Carrie. Like, welcome to the chat, Carrie.
All right. Grungy. Ready to rap on that beat. You'll like the music video to this too. It's very old school.
Nah, man. Say it right.
Wait for it.
Yo, 세상에 재수 없는 세계가 많아. 어쩌라고 뭐 가는 길이나 가라. 세상엔 알 수 없는 세계가 많아.
Aggression.
부딪힐 것 같으면 난 더 세게 밟아. Fuck it up, bitch. Every time you know I
Fuck it up.
fuck it up. 이렇게 번번이 또 망치고 말아. 나 스님은 못 돼. 아이는 말은 내게는 언제나 오해. 나도 fucking blow me. 이제 좀 살만하니 뭐 책임을 떠넘네. 내가 뭘 대표해. 나는 나만 대표해. 바뀌어나서 죽기 전에 할 말은 하자. 맘에 드는 놈한테 난 무조건 빵사 무조건 빵사. 내가 뭘 하든 이제는 못 말려 반사. I see what I see. I be what I be. I'll set you free. Can tell it up and out the far. Want him to just come. Get your ass out of trouble. Get your ass out of trouble. Get your ass
No, put that away.
They just canceled this. Oh no.
Don't care what you talk. Get your ass out of trouble. Get your ass out of trouble. Get your ass out of trouble. You walk like a dog. Get your ass out of trouble. Get your ass out of trouble. Ass out of trouble. Ass out of trouble.
You ain't seen the video yet.
어쩌라고 뭐 가도 길이나 가라. 세상엔 알 수 없는 세계가 많아. 나는 더 세게 밟아. 더 세게 세게 밟아 Yeah I fuck it up I fuck it up 좀 오는 해롭지만 I suck it up 이제는 거꾸로 더 절벽으로 사냥꾼과 함께 어머니 속썩이로 어쩌면은 범위로 아니 그건 never know 나 착하게 살 거야 하지만 you never know 눈은 좀 깔아줘 그러니 자극하지 말아줘 친구가 되고 싶다면 단순히나 좀 따라줘 yeah. I say what I see I be what I be I'll set you free
He okie doke with that bass line. That one made me feel like 90s hip hop.
You like that?
Like that made me feel like early 90s hip hop, you know?
Same with the video. The video, I won't give too much away, but like when you see, you'd be like, this is like the perfect choice for the stylistic choice he made for it.
Yeah.
Very different from the other two.
Yeah.
But also, I would highly suggest. Of course, you'll see the lyrics when you do the music video.
Yeah.
But it's kind of that's from what one of the lyrics in there. It's like he talks about like. He has a line in there about a monk, and one of the comments that somebody said was, I feel like, again, this was, like, kind of a song to kind of release a bunch of crap, because remember when he, like, I remember it was something like he visited somewhere, and, like somebody told on him when he was visiting, like a monk and stuff like that, and so people were spilling rumors about him, and this song was, and there's a couple other references in the song about, like, people making assumptions of him and making, you know, accusations in a way about him and him being like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, people talking.
So, it's just noise. Yeah, it's just noise and, So, and again, this whole album is essentially kind of like a diary. It's like he's getting stuff off his chest, telling you how he feels, but also expressing himself artistically and musically.
Yeah.
And it's a great amalgamation of stuff that's come together to make this album.
It's crazy because it's like, imagine being so famous that just people talking about you, even if those things may not even be true, will get them clout. So that's got to be frustrating, right?
Yeah.
It's like, just like, let me create a rumor because it's about RM, it's going to sell.
Right.
Even if it may not be true.
Making clout off somebody's name.
Yeah,
That's all the game is now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
You both bring up good points to that, like.
And it's just a funky ass song.
No, like I said, like.
It hit you right in the
groin.
The groin, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
feel it in your nuts.
That's what I said. Like to me, that one had like that old like '90s like vibe to it, like old like '90s like hip hop, right?
Yeah. I really like the.
I love the progression of the bass. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good note.
So next is
Heaven. I love like the kind of like grungy distortion on the bass too. Like just everything about it.
Yeah.
Like, instrumentally is like perfect.
I'm pulling up the lyrics here because I have not heard Heaven yet.
This is a DJ Sammy cover.
I do not believe so.
I believe it is.
Let me see I'm trying to catch up on this chat.
If he starts out with "Baby, You're All That I Want."
Oh yeah, it's a little hard to read the chat because I got the stream stuff pulled up, but you guys aren't going unnoticed. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Twerking needs to be banned. LOL.
Probably.
That's comment. That's comment of the night.
I did see somebody comment and said he's doing the Tina Belcher twerk.
I don't even know who Tina Belcher is.
That from Bob's Burgers, the Tina.
Oh, okay. I've seen the GIF.
Yeah.
I've seen the GIF, and I know the show.
All right.
A little bit.
So let's let Namjoon take us to heaven.
Cause you went inside if that's your life.
It's like Radiohead.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little creep sounding.
Oh, you went invited. Go grab your knife and watch me collapse. You don't need to hide it.
Go back. Play that.
Sorry, I gotta go back.
Yeah,
That was funky as
Because
hell.
I love the dropout and then for it to like build back up like that.
That was nice.
You're like,
You don't need to hide it. I know what you are. Higher. You do it time. Yeah. Don't let me ignite it. You try to rewind. Higher, but not for this time. I'm feeling so good here with me. Feeling so full here with me. Everything's untakeable. My pieces are unbreakable. Take my heaven for free. Your words and face don't kill me. You know you're not unlovable.
like,
I'm happy where the devil's are.
This is headphone music right here.
yeah. I mean, like, listeners, like, we're all just vibing to it.
So take my heaven, 'cause you're waiting inside it. If that's your delight. Take my heaven. Oh, you ain't invited. Go grab your knife and watch me collapse. So take my heaven.
So, I was catching like what you're saying, like with like the Radiohead vibes, but I also feel there's like a touch of like the Beatles in there, like a splash of the Beatles
Yeah,
were in there,
yeah.
man.
I wonder if I was reading some articles on Come Back to Me. One of the guys from this band, they're a Taiwanese band called Sunset Roller Coaster.
Okay.
I read it in an article, so I started checking out their music. And I think he's been hanging out with them a lot because they have like that type of vibe.
Mhm.
And one of the guys did the guitar part for Come Back to Me. So I kind of wonder if he had anything to do with this one.
Maybe. I'll say though, that's maybe my favorite song on the album right now.
Bro, that's
because
chill.
that shit was the most chill
That's
shit.
chill, dude.
Radiohead vibes, like you said.
Mhm.
Headphone music. Be right back. I'm going to Apple Music real quick.
No, but
On my
that-
main playlist.
that right there is kind of like one of those songs that you just like listen to, like not necessarily like
Attitude
zone out,
Library.
but like when you need
Like
like
drive home.
yeah, when you need like disconnect like
Oh.
from like the rest of like reality, like that's
Yeah.
that's what you put on.
Y'all remember that Ryan Gosling movie, that Drive?
Yo, I fucking love that movie.
That
what-
that song reminded me of that.
Hell yeah.
Right?
All about that movie.
That's why you went to Apple Music right there. He's like Ryan Gosling, Drive, let's go.
I have a playlist for when I drive. All right. Next is Lost. Never heard this one. No, I'm kidding.
This is for the TV show from the 2000s.
Oh yes, it's the.
I hated that intro.
This song's been in my head all freaking week, dog.
goddamn lost. I never been a club before I hit the club. I never felt so free before your goddamn girls. I never felt so fine before I hit the club.
I love that.
Hold up, damn, now I'm thinking the word. Just try to go to your side, not talking God. She got this inside, the other side, get busted dirty. And I look up in the sky, it's a silver cloud, you heard it. Tell me underground, pick it up, throw it in the truck. Tell me underground, pick it up, throw it in the truck. Tell me underground, pick it up, throw it in the truck. Tell me underground, pick it up, now let's go talk. Tell me underground shit. Chopping over jaw, pig, I hit it in June. I get lost in the ground, run a bag in the truck. Goddamn lost. Goddamn lost. Never been a club before I hit the club. I never felt so free before your goddamn girls. I never felt so fine before I hit the club.
I love those lines.
Got temptation.
Temptation.
Got temptation. Every morning, every night, I always feel lifeless. And in the morning, I feel love, I hug it in excitement. Every morning, every night, I always feel excitement. When I feel lonely as fuck, I still lifeless. I'm never lonely alone, and good lightless. I've got them lost. I've never been to club before I hit the club. I never felt so free before your goddamn girls. I never felt so fine before I hit the club.
Got Trey on the keys here.
I never felt so free before. I got temptation. I got temptation. I got temptation. I got temptation.
Back with some bass.
I got temptation. I got temptation. I got temptation. I got temptation. I got them.
It cuts off.
Bro, I enjoy this song so much more without the music video. The music video made me so disoriented, and I know
Yeah.
that's what it was meant to do.
Right, right, right.
So I don't mean it like in a like overtly negative way, but it's like it started off with them like smiling and then like changing their moods, and then like some of those backup actors were like made to be eerie.
Right.
And so it's like you have this song which by itself is like more upbeat, but with all this imagery, it was just really throwing me off for
With-
really enjoying the song.
Right, right.
With it almost has like a slight manic feel to it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's moments where it's like it slows down, you got the oohs and the ahs, and then it like immediately picks back up with like the with the beat and everything, and it's like then we're on the run again.
Yeah.
That's what I said, like almost like a manic feel.
Yeah.
But like when you are going through like multiple like emotions like through your head, like no, you're not. I mean, you can go 0 to 100. You know, you can be happy, you can be sad, you can be lost, you can be confused.
Yeah.
Like so, with that added element of the confusion of the video, like I think that adds like a lot to it. But I still catch that like manic like vibe to like the song.
Yeah.
And I honestly like the video is one that I have to like watch multiple times. Like, but you're right. Like, because at first I was confused. Like, are these actors in the video with him kind of like parts of his personality?
Yeah.
Are they they are kind of meant to be like certain like in a weird way, in a weird artistic way. Like they're kind of like meant to be creepy, like the guy that's always smiling, the deadpan one, and then just you have like all this different stuff going on. Even RM being so deadpan. My favorite part though is like when he comes up to the desk and like looks at the camera.
Yeah. Well, I read in an article that like a lot of the album is feeling like out of place. You know,
wrong place.
Yeah. Like wrong place, and then also
wrong person. Right. You know what I mean. But his first song was wrong place.
Yeah.
So
yeah. No, so like feeling like out of place, or maybe like sometimes even still getting the. I mean, it's very rare that somebody's dream comes true.
Right.
People like Beyonce, people like the members of BTS, you know, all these people, their dreams came true, and that rarely happens for people. So it's gotta like feel pretty trippy to be like, I pictured this, and now I'm the biggest artist in the world.
That in itself is kind of like a terrifying feeling, like even just as like reactors, like how it's like we kind of feel like we're on fraud watch a little bit. Like, are we really giving something back?
Yeah.
I'm sure like on a much grander stage, he's got to feel the same, but also to have like everybody be like, oh my god, like to your face, but then like you don't know what people say behind your back, and I think some of that element is portrayed in the music.
Well even like, you know, like we were talking about people getting clout from even just creating rumors. I'm pretty sure when you're that famous, sometimes you just want to be like, time out, I want all this to stop.
Right.
But it doesn't.
It could be very overwhelming, but it doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, so next is Around the World in a Day featuring Moses Sumney.
Hold on. Joel said Lost cast is portraying different personas of RM. So on
like that makes a lot more sense.
We're treading down the right path, you know what I mean?
Right.
So like that's good. Thank you.
All right. Around the World in a Day featuring Moses Sumney. I wonder what vibe we're gonna get with this one.
Yeah. Look around, say I love them all your life. Only time will sort it out. And if it's right, if it's wrong, then I'll tell you. Only time will sort it out. Is it right, is it wrong? I can tell you that I'll rock around. Look around, say I love them all your life. Only time will sort it out. Only time will sort it
Oh, this is that baby music.
Did it again.
Only time will sort it out. Let's run the night. Life is there to decide. When the time will sort it out. Let's end masquerade. Life is by design. Only time will sort it
Pause it real quick.
out.
If you hear on his vocals, it's like obviously he's singing, but then they got this really high pitch. Like y'all remember back in the, I think it was 70s or 80s, they used to put that little thing in their mouth, and then it was like,
Yeah.
They have a layer on top of that that sounds amazing.
Let me see if I can use this Spanish.
Only time will sort it out.
You hear it on top?
Yeah.
What's wrong is right. It's our decide. And we'll be watching.
I was gonna say, give me some more.
I see you laughing all around the town. I see you laughing all around and round. I see you laughing all around the town. I see you laughing all around. Look around, I'm around like I let that run. Motherfuckers in the crowd, let my whip that flow. And this around, let it drill. I'm acting like that hood. I'm around in the club and I'll be stepping out like Scrooge. I watch the spit stand. Sometimes I lose that shit. 좋아 그래 그냥 좀 내려줘 길을 잃고 난 뒤 경치가 더 beautiful 내 꼴 마치고 발견되길 소원하는 분실물 길을 잃은 우리들 We look so pitiful 이제 아주 미소 띄며 지켜들어 충지로 Yeah the past, the present, my past They give it to you 난 고장난 내가 좋아 bitch That's that shit
He ain't wrong.
This song had remnants of the Beatles all over it. Like first off, the first part with the R&B sounded like the Love Below speaker box album from Outkast. The Love Below side of it, and then there's that crescendo where it was, which is happens in Day in a Life with the Beatles. Like it sounds like the White Album part of the Beatles because and like just that because it's like. Happiness is a warm gun. Da, da, doo, doo.
Yeah.
Like that, it just had a lot of the Beatles' White Album that it reminded me of.
Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned the Beatles because like I was catching like after the crescendo part, like mainly it was like when I was thinking of like there was like a Led Zeppelin vibe to it.
Yeah.
And like that, like it might have like a lot to do with like the progression, but it also might have like to do with like. Something like the way like the tuning of the instruments and stuff like it really like set the tone there like at the end for like that feeling and that vibe like you just get into it and I don't know okay so I said Out of Love like might be my favorite but you know from that crescendo like the R&B part great but then when it takes off and then it gets like more of like that like Zeppelin Beatles vibe that's where I was like like I felt in my heart skip a beat a little bit.
I'm gonna do you one better. I felt the Beatles in there with kind of reminiscent of Hey Jude, how it starts slow and then it has the huge guitar riffs towards the end, but also very similar to, and I'm gonna say the Bohemian Rhapsody, where there's softness and then there's moments of crashing and then it kind of ends back slow again.
Yeah.
Not saying that they're really, but it's.
Yeah.
Those are some of the best songs you'll ever hear, and because those songs are different, and this fits that mold, and like I have to take it back. That might be my favorite song on the album. I'm not gonna lie.
And I love too. Like there were like moments like during like the beginning portion like where there was I wanted like a little bit more call and response right like there'd be like the upfront vocals and you hear like in the back like hey you know you hear something. But I love at the end, like the overlay, you know, like you have like the front vocals, but like the backing vocals like aren't necessarily doing the same thing. They're not necessarily like in the same, you know, this is very much like boom, 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 boom. Like you hear one, you hear the other. And like that and like call and responses are like some, some of my favorite things like in songs, like when they're done right.
Yeah. It's just crazy because it's like, you know, a few years ago, you've heard of BTS, but you ain't heard BTS, you know?
Right.
And now, you know, one of their members in this, and everybody that worked on this with him, it's just like, I feel like we're listening to, like, what we know as music being pushed.
Yeah.
To something else.
To a different kind of, a different level.
Yeah.
Which is nice and refreshing.
Yeah.
Instead of the same old crap. Not saying that's just in any genre of music, pop, country, rap, anything. Shit like this is what stands out.
Yeah, and it's like the refreshing part is it's refreshing to hear an artist who has nothing to prove just push things because I feel like sometimes with certain American artists, like they're great, but they don't take any risk with their music.
Right.
You know, it's just like, yeah, I'm a great songwriter. Yeah, I'm going to put out this great music. And it's great music. But it's not edgy in the sense of like, I'm going to take a risk.
Right.
You know, I'm going to try to push myself as an artist and music to may possibly redefine it. You know?
Right.
And this is crazy because I feel like he is.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like when an artist is like, I put like my heart and soul in this, like, when it is something like this, like dynamic and like this unique, like you get to like sense like what the soul is like. You know what I mean? Like this is like a touch of like RM's soul, like that he just like. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like he can only do so much. He can only share so much, and like, but what he's able to put out there and like be able to, like touch other people, right?
Right.
Like, it's like, hey, like our souls have like kind of like connected, like how we've said like before, like art has come to Dallas,
right.
You know, like same thing is going through my head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is the one he dedicated to me, guys.
All right, yeah. So we got credit roll and come back to me. Let's check this out. Ooh. I feel like I'm about to go save Princess Peach.
I was about to say, like, face the final boss.
When the credits roll, do you hang tight? Do you stay inside or go to life? I'm so grateful for everyone's time. Hope you all had such wonderful night. When the credits roll, do you hang tight? Do you stay inside or go to life? I'm so grateful for everyone's time. Hope you all had such wonderful night. When the credits roll, do you hang tight?
Interesting.
That like was like a little cool little like interlude in itself.
Yeah. Kind of like when the credits. It's like a credit roll, but then you still got to come back to me. Interesting choice to put it right there, but it's interesting.
Maybe he's telling you, maybe he's like, hey, you thought it was done?
Come back to me.
Yeah, come back to me as the post credits.
All right. And this is a banger ass song too. So close that out here. We'll come back to me. This is a good song to close on too.
Yeah.
Another song that's been in my head.
I told you I'd find a night, staying good. Spring's always been here. I will sleep in her eyes. Come back to me like you used to. Be what you be. I will roll you to moon. I forgot the hour. I don't wanna know about the hour. I forgot the shower. 세수할 시간도 아까워. You don't have to be the anything you say. Try not to be that something in this city. Come back to me like you used to. Now I could see what a life is about. I told you I'd find a night, stay good. Spring's always been here. I will sleep in her eyes. I said you come back to me. 하루와 시간도 아까워. You don't have to be, you don't have to be anything you say. Try not to be, try not to be. There's something in this say. I told you I'd find a night, staying good. Spring's always been here. I was sleeping at eyes.
I feel like it's my favorite song.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
It's another headphone song too.
You know what's kind of bittersweet about all this? Is like, you know, before they enlisted, you thought like, oh my God, what's gonna happen, right? And then what ended up happening is fucking great music.
Right?
And it's like, you don't want it to end. Like, I would want another RM album. I want another album from all of them.
Right.
But it's bittersweet because they're going to get back together. So you're going to get those albums, but together. But it was so enjoyable hearing them apart. Like, it's like, it's a contradicting feeling because it's like you
Right.
want them together because they make great music.
Right.
But you get a different type of music with them being apart, which is also great. That I would love to also continue, like, to live in this parallel universe.
Right.
Where you would get them together and apart.
I think that's what part of being Army is and being OT7 and supporting all the guys, because it doesn't feel like we're cheating to be like, oh, I want that. I want another RM album. I want another Jungkook album.
Yeah.
Because I think with just the success in general of, and I would say this was kind of like an endeavor that they all took upon themselves, you know, being able to, and you could see every single individual. Of course, the only person that didn't actually put out an album was Jin. But I would not be shocked if that's the first thing we get back when Jin's back is an album. But J-Hope, Jimin, V, you know, RM, Suga, you know, everybody. They all have their personal own unique styles. Jungkook, I didn't miss Jungkook. They all have their personal own unique styles. No, you can't have the shirt back. But all 7 of them are all individual people, so you're gonna have individual tastes. You know, we may all like the same kind of thing, but we all have individual like outside of like what maybe we share as a collective, and think of yourself in a group like you guys do a certain kind of music. But they've always kind of pushed the boundaries on what K-pop is in general. With this, I think they're now pushing the limits of what an artist can be musically, because yes, they're this one thing. They're BTS. They're this super group. But now they're also these 7 individual people who have their own individual passions in the music industry and are feeding into those passions. And I think BTS is kind of leading the way into saying, you don't have to be this one thing. You don't have to just be a K-pop group. You don't have to just be this artist. You can do whatever the hell you want, as long as it's good. Like, this whole album was so unique and different. J-Hope's album was so unique and different. Not that kind of style. More rock grunge stuff. Something we've always... God, I wish they would fucking, you know, do some rock elements. And what else can we ask for? Maybe still a metal cover or something. But still, it's awesome to be witness of it and be part of it as it's happening.
I mean, as a group, they're dynamic. Individually, they're dynamic, and I think that they've like paved the way like for like creators to be more creative. You know what I mean? Like, here they are, like individual, unique styles. Everything is different, but everything has been, you know, given the time that they've had together and the time that they've had apart, and again being individual people, not idols. You know, like they have different emotions that are going through their head from other people at any point in time. And for better, I would say for the better, you know, like you're able to get like all these emotions out. You're able to like, you know, kind of like free yourself of like some of that angst and anger and anxiety that you may have. And it's cool to have it like put out and displayed for the world like that, right? Like that's what these albums have like shown. And then, you know, I said it, I don't know how many times, but I knew that even though they would be gone for their service for like a year and a half, right, that they would never be too far away from Army. And, you know, anybody who is just now finding them even individually, there's that. And it's when they come back, everybody's going to rejoice, but they can also rejoice knowing that they kind of never left.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Good times that we're living in, bro.
Hell yeah, this is
Good
dope,
times,
dude.
and it's gearing up for that comeback season is coming soon. If you missed the beginning of this, you're gonna see a little bit more of Peter every now and then, but you should still go subscribe to his channel, super duper, because you're doing all like you got the RM, a couple RM videos coming out.
Yeah, I got a couple RM videos. Since it's just me, I get to like just dive deeper into certain things, right? So I'm trying to like read some of the articles on, you know, the camera. I dive into the lyrics a little bit. But that being said, like I do want to be, you know, things have lightened up. My load has lightened a little bit on some of the things that stopped me from being able to do this. And the plan was always to stick around, but I couldn't. You know, right. But that being said, I do plan to, you know, make an appearance a little bit more frequently here because I love you guys. I love you guys. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just chilling here, listening to music, you know, and with your friends here and wherever you guys are.
Friends across the world.
Yeah. But I also want to make an announcement because it'll probably be more appropriate on this channel. Is I'm going to interview these guys on my channel. Obviously, the guys and all the K-pop stuff is going to be a part of it. But what I really want is to, you know, dive deep into J-Mac and to Scott. And You know,
I'm a deep pool.
Yeah.
But at perfect form.
not to put you on the spot, but who are you gonna pick first, me or Scott?
Well, I've gotten a lot of luck with getting Scott in and then bringing you in second.
I was gonna say it better be Scott first.
Yeah, because
you guys technically were the start of this whole amalgamation.
Yeah. Well, again, that's not just why spoil a good thing. Last time I did it in that order. It was great. It did it perfectly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm looking forward to it. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So if you guys want to know certain things about these guys, reach out to me on my channel, and I'll make sure we ask them. But I want to start doing things like that on Blaze and John Reeves, and I'm gonna ask a few other guys. I don't want to bring them up by name, but they have agreed, so they'll come out on the
Heck yeah.
And eventually, I want to just interview just different artists. I have the luck of living in Dallas, which is a big city, and so there's a lot of local artists. There's a lot of artists that come here. So if I do get a lot of love and it becomes a thing, I just want to, interview artists.
Hell yeah. After this is off, his link to his channel will be down below because there'll be a lot of people rewatching this. But if you haven't, go search on YouTube right now, Super Duper, and you'll see his beautiful diamond avatar, and go subscribe to him. So, but again, you're gonna be here a little bit more often, but you're still going strong over on your channel, starting back up. So we're happy to have you. You're always part of the family, brother.
I appreciate it, and I do want to say, since I have a chance too, I want to thank these two guys because I really feel like the M Theory is like like my baby, and if it wasn't for you guys, it would have just stopped.
The baby would have died.
Yeah, because I neglected it. But
did you just refer to us as like Tamagotchis?
Yeah, we're like Tamagotchis. You got to feed me a couple times.
No, but honestly, like I just want to thank you guys in front of everybody because it's so important for me that the channel has continued to grow and be a thing, and it wouldn't have been